With 2023 now over, 2024 peaks its head around with another season of what to expect from this year's anime lineup. So we're gonna start off this list with some new anime that we think are worth checking out next year, after which we'll talk about some of the new seasons for some titles we know we've all been waiting for. So warming up our list is an anime where our antagonist just wants to cool down and have a me-day. Mr. Villain's Day Off seems to be a nice little slice of life in the niche of the mundane supervillain day-to-day. It doesn't seem like it wants to try anything new, but hey, it doesn't really have to. We definitely think it's worth checking out, especially if you just want to watch something to chill out to. Mr. Villain's Day Off drops January 8th of next year. Another one handled by Studio Mappa, Buchigiri is an all-original series that seems to be a high school action anime with delinquent students, the likes of which you can relate to Tokyo Revengers. Although not getting a lot from the trailer, this anime seems to be simple fun you can get into without much investment. Just troublemakers being troublemakers, you know? Buchigiri starts its jump into the school year this January 13th. Of course, what anime season wouldn't be complete without an isekai on our list? Our middle-aged protagonist Sasaki, bored and done with his office job, wanted to shake things up a bit. So what better way to do that other than to visit a pet shop and get yourself a furry, or in his case, a feathery companion. What seemed to be a quirky bird at first apparently now ropes Sasaki into a brand new world, which might be more than he could chew. But then again, what could be more flavorful than an isekai magic adventure? Sasaki and Peep seems to be a good mix of comedy and classic isekai, dropping the 5th of January 2024. What I could say would be definitely one of the more edgier anime on our list, Ishura doesn't present much from what we can see from the trailers, but it delivers an interesting premise as the story takes place after the Demon King has been killed. After the death of the Demon King, the warriors who killed him now face off against each other in a battle to see who's the strongest of them all. The trailer presents us with a pretty sick lineup of characters we can expect to throw down, and thankfully we won't have to wait long as it airs January 3rd of next year. Delicious in Dungeon is also scheduled for January 2024. The story itself is set in a fantasy world where guilds go on expeditions to raid dungeons, hoping to find the mysterious Golden Kingdom. Laios, the leader of one guild, is attacked by a dragon, which devours his group and devours his sister Phelan. As such, Laios and the new team rush back into the dungeon, determined to save Phelan. Because time is of the essence, Laios suggests breaking the dungeon's taboo of eating monsters to acquire supplies. There isn't any specific release date for this one, but we can definitely expect to drop its first episode around January of next year. Now, one of the major highlights of the lineup is the debut of Solo Leveling, set to be released in January 2024. Solo Leveling was first published as a web novel by South Korean author Shu Gong in 2021. The series is an action fantasy that follows the world's weakest hunter, Sung Jin Woo, after he gets the chance of a lifetime to be a player in the system, giving him the opportunity to level up infinitely with no limit to his power. Solo Leveling was extremely popular as a web novel and has received several popular adaptations. The only thing to do now is to hope that it doesn't end up like God of High School. If you know, you know. Now moving on to the sequels, right after a cathartic end to the initial feud between Class D and C, Classroom of the Elite jumps right back into the Cutthroat Academy where grades literally determine life or death. It's gonna be great to see our tactical psychopath Ayano Koji again this semester, January 3rd. And on the topic of fighting it out in academia, Mashle Season 2 comes in with a mean right hook with the continuing story of Mash's journey to success with his adventure to become a divine visionary. At this point though, I think we know what's gonna happen. At this rate though, with Mash crunching the wheel, it's gonna be one hell of a fun ride. You can expect magic to be in session this January 6th. The anime revolves around Kyotaro Ichikawa, who looks to be an average middle schooler, but he kind of has a twisted mind. All he dreams of is literally murdering others. Moreover, he desires to kill the most popular girl in class, Ana Yamada. However, it is revealed that Kyotaro is not a heartless psychopath. In truth, he does have a heart and it is starting to beat for Ana. The Dangers in My Heart showcases the tale of Ana and Kyotaro coming closer together as well as their bond growing beyond just library friends. Now the question is, will there be a Dangers in My Heart Season 2? Obviously, since it's in the video, yes. As Season 1 concluded with good news for fans, it is confirmed that The Dangers in My Heart Season 2 is happening and it is coming soon. The Dangers in My Heart Season 2 is now confirmed to premiere in January 2024 in Japan. This announcement was revealed during an official fan event, therefore the second season of The Dangers in My Heart will air as part of the Winter 2024 anime lineup alongside the likes of Solo Leveling and the Classroom of the Elite Season 3. The Shaman King Flowers official X account released the anime's second promotional video. The new promotional video revealed that the anime is set to premiere in January 2024. The video reveals that it has now been 14 years since Hao became the Shaman King. Despite having a lot of potential, protagonist Hana Asakura could not use his powers, however. And that's when the members of Branch Asakura family, Yohane and Luca, arrive to challenge and kill Hana's father, Yo Asakura, to become the main family. And with that, Hana steps into the stage of a new shaman fight. In addition, the promotional video gave the first glimpses of the two new characters, Kamogawa Yosuke and the previous Shaman King, Fra YVS. Fra YVS is hostile to Hao and is the god responsible for creating the modern world. He He believes that the world he created is a good enough utopia. Meanwhile, Kamogawa Yosuke works with Fra YVS, all while manipulating things freely using the YVS cards. Now for this one, I'm just gonna be honest and say I haven't seen that much of it. But for what I have seen, it's definitely one to keep track of. Kingdom might just be every historical and war drama fan's dream, as it's literally like watching an RTS game from different perspectives with the exciting setting of the battlefield from tactics to head-on skirmishes. Kingdom is definitely one of the more meatier series on our list, and rightfully so, with a gripping story and awesome action. If this anime already piqued your interest, then you better get binging because this one drops January 7th. And finally, spiking back with a movie, Haikyuu is finally returning, this time bringing us the long-awaited showdown between Karasuno's Trash Cows and Nekoma's Alley Cats. Although not a full-fledged season like the other anime on our list, the comeback of Haikyuu is honestly huge news for anyone who knows what's about to go down. This movie is going to be jam-packed with tense team play and the all-familiar Haikyuu intensity we've all come to know and love. And, you know, it's crazy to think that in the anime, the Nationals take 5 days total. Yet it's taken over 4 years since we've seen our Crows take down Inarizaki, and you bet that it's gonna be awesome seeing them again in the court after all this time. But we will have to wait a bit for the movie though, as this one airs February 16th of 2024. And that's gonna be it for our most anticipated titles for next year. As stacked as this year was, the next is definitely not gonna hold any punches. So I don't know about you, but I'm hyped for what's to come for another year of anime. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you're looking for some anime to binge before the year ends, be sure to check our top anime for 2023, and of course, if you want to stay right with all the anime updates and content, keep it here with Anime Mango. See you guys in the next one.